Good morning, class. Happy to have you here.
Good morning.
We talk about dilemmas today. Can you please repeat dilemmas?
Dilemmas.
That sounds perfect. Can you tell me about part of speech? What is it? Do you have a dictionary?
Yes.
I have two dictionaries with me. The standard one, the Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary, and I think somebody looked it already up. Friend, can you read the definition for me? That's a collocations dictionary. Have you found it? Does anybody have a clue about the word meaning? Have you ever heard it before? No? Sure?
Sure.
Okay. Friend, are you okay? Do you need help? Okay. Come on, help him. The students next to him should be able to help him to find it. You have a dictionary, so type it in. Type it in. Everybody who has a monolingual dictionary, type it in.
The definition of dilemma is a situation which makes problems, often one in which you have to make a very difficult choice between things to equal importance.
Do you like the sound of the pen?
No.
Okay, I hope everybody can read my handwriting. Ben, please read again.
A problem which needs hard thinking and a very difficult choice.
Okay, does that make sense to you? Let me quickly ask, who of you thinks that they have encountered a dilemma already in their life? Yes, friend, you have very nice hair. Okay, who has encountered a problem in their life? Nobody. You never had problems? He is your problem. No, Neil is not my problem. Other students can be a problem for me sometimes. Okay, so we have even in the definition we have problem, but it's not a problem. Okay, so let's say if you are in a restaurant and you have two foods, two different dishes you like. What dish do you like? So, any dish, Pam?
Tom yum cung.
Tom yum goong and
Som tam.
som tam. Okay, so you have tom yum goong and som tam. Is that a dilemma? No, it's not. It's just a normal choice, yeah? You would choose tom yum goong and you would choose
No, I choose Tom yum cung.
you choose tom yum goong and you
I
choose
choose som tam.
som tam. Som tam Thai or Plara?
Thai.
Som tam Thai. Okay, so that is not a difficult enough choice to call it dilemma. Now, everybody give me a small problem only. We go around at least 5. Think about it for 2 seconds. Okay, shout out. Small problems, everyday problems. Come on, everybody.
About homework.
Homework. What's the problem there?
Too hard.
Too hard. Okay. What else? Problem mid.
Reading books.
Reading books. What's the problem there?
Like when we are in a noisy place and we can't concentrate on reading.
Very good. So what do you do then?
I'll go
concentrate already.
Going to a quiet place where you can focus or concentrate better is what in that case? Solution. Okay. So even before we talk about the huge problems, I want that you realize that every problem has a solution, or we try to find the solution. So these words kind of belong together, yeah? Now, when we put huge before problem, it becomes a huge problem. Can we say huge solution, or what do you think do we say there?
Difficult.
Difficult solution, or a more I would say solution is one step, yeah? And if you have a bigger problem, you have many steps to figure how to solve the problem, okay? Course of action. Okay. Now, I would like to throw a problem at you, and you tell me, is that a problem or a dilemma? Okay, let me think for a minute. If you are 18 and you have 2 universities to go to, one is very close to your house, to your place where you live, near your family, and the other is very, very far away. The one which is close doesn't have that major you want to study. What major do you like to study? You don't know yet. I didn't know when I was your age. Okay, so let's say you want to study aviation. What is aviation? Aviation deals with everything flying, yeah? Aero means air, everything which flies through the air. So let's say the university which is nearby doesn't have aviation, you want to study aviation. You have to choose. Do you go far, do you go close? But study the one which you want far away, or study a major which you don't like. Is that a problem or a dilemma? Dilemma. I would say so as well. So what in that dilemma, in that case, what would you do? Yes?
Try to study about the university that you want to go to and compare it to the one that's closer to your home and see which one fits better to you.
Compare. So in this case, what else can we compare? But we have the study, yeah. So the major. What else can you compare but these subjects? Come on, everybody. What makes a university? Just give me some ideas. What is important about a choice of university? Is the food important?
No, very important.
She says it's important. Come on.
It's not important. It's not very important.
Infrastructure might be important.
About money
Yeah, what about money?
that you spend in university.
We call that admission fee or fees in general. So we have, what do we compare? It's not only one thing, but we make a list, okay? We make a list. So I would like you to think if you were in this very situation, okay? You had a university close by which doesn't have the studies you want, and a university which is far away, but you would be separated from your parents. Now I would like you to think for some time about what would you what list would you make? Okay, we didn't take on purpose anything to write, so I want you to think of it mentally, and I will give you a list of expressions you can use, and then later you explain me what your train of thought was. Okay? Thank you for thinking about our dilemma. Okay, so more examples. This time I want you to think, or the viewers at home, I want you to think how to make the structure when I say Bangkok, Paris. What sentences can you make with these two according to our example before? Out of love, out of security. Can you make the sentence according to our example before? Out of security. So here we change the normal verb into a gerund, which is an activity then. I give you one more task. Which is a little bit more difficult. Question is, what verb do you use here? What verb do you need to use here? Good, very good. Enjoy. So, or play, or go to. So I would rather go to Dreamworld than studying at home. And what I had in my mind was please make sentences like this. Practice saying ideas from your own heart with this structure, and it will become your own. If you have used a structure with sentences about your heart matters or your personal matters, then you will never forget this sentence. Isn't that easy? Second is when we give advice. Let me give you a task. Somebody wants to go on a holiday to Greek because they want to study Greek mythology, and now there is a rebuttal, somebody who is not their opinion saying something against going to Greek. So not going to Greece is my task. And how do you put that in an example sentence now? So if A says, let's go to Greece. B doesn't want to go to Greece. What does he say? Remember what I told you? It is subject plus verb 2. You got it? Wouldn't it be better if we didn't go to Greece, but rather, and there we have the next structure now. So you have two structures combined. Wouldn't it be better if we didn't go to Greece, but rather study at home? Maybe I give one more example. Let's practice the negative again, because usually that gives more difficulties with the learner. So, we can always make up a white lie. A white lie. A white lie is a small lie, not something you get into trouble with or you have to go to prison, but a small lie. Let's say if you lie to your parents because you want to meet somebody they don't like. That I would call a white lie. So if A says, we can always make up a white lie, what would be answer if he is opposed to A's idea? Did I hear the answer there? Wouldn't it be better if we didn't lie, but rather tell the truth? Okay. Wouldn't it be better if I didn't lie, but tell the truth? Wouldn't it be better if we went to Dreamworld instead of studying at home? Wouldn't it be better if everybody would say the truth? So please, these are the two structures I would like you to remember. These belong together. Rather than, and that's the whole sentence you have to remember. Wouldn't it be better if, followed by subject and verb 2. Okay, subject, verb 2. I wrote that on before, but here you go with your forms. Okay, dear students, I want to go through all the expressions with you which can help you to form sentences explaining that you are torn inside. If you're torn inside, you're like this sheet of paper torn. Okay, so the first part of the expression I will use for love and the other for money or against love. So, on the one hand, on the other hand. On the one hand, I wish to be somebody whom I love. But on the other hand, how can I live without having enough money? I would rather be with someone who loves me than with somebody who don't, or I would rather be with somebody who loves me, not with somebody who doesn't. I prefer to be with somebody who loves me, but dislike caring about money too much. Now, the expression here shows that there is a gap between knowing and not knowing. So we could say here, I know that love is important, but I am not sure if I can eat it. So that's a play with a proverb here. I know that love is important, but I am not sure if it is enough for my life. Before I mentioned that you can think about helping others than helping yourself. Sometimes helping yourself is more difficult than helping others. So if you offer help, or even for asking, but if you offer help, you say would or wouldn't. That is an option. Would or wouldn't. Wouldn't it be better if I found somebody who loved me? Okay, if I have somebody who has a lot of money, then I can ask myself, wouldn't it be better if I had somebody who truly loved me? Or the other way around, wouldn't it be better if I had somebody with money? If you can't decide, then you're undecisive about things. And what we talk later about are all things to help you decide. And we can use a synonym for making up your mind is decide. So instead of using decide all the time, we can use make up your mind. That is everything I have here. If you have extra expressions, please write them down and we will put them here later. Somebody please repeat the dilemma. What was the dilemma I gave to you? The dilemma you were thinking about before?
When you go to the university, there is 2 universities to choose from, which is one that is close to you, but there's no major that you want to go in, but the other one is far from your family but has the major that you want.
Okay, did you all get that? 2 universities, one is far away, which has the major you like, one is close, without the major or the studies you like. So now give advice to the one who has the problems, or talk to yourself about it, however you want to do it. Did you make sentences with these expressions? Everybody, give me one about our problem. How would you help, or how would you help yourself? What are pros and cons for going whether that way or that way? Just think about if it was your friend, or it many times is easier to help somebody else than to help ourselves. Yeah, if you have a problem yourself, you say, ah! But if it is somebody else's problem, you can help. So come on, help me in that case, or help that person. What would you say? Do I have to give you an example?
Yes.
No. No. It's all there. Remember, course of action, list of things. What are for him or her, what do they have to decide? On the one hand, he wants to study what he thinks is important. On the other hand, he wants to stay next to his family. So if that is important to him, to stay next to his family, how can you help? Come on, how will you fight in your lives if you get scared by a dilemma? You have to find ways out. Come on, we are together, we can do it together. Check. Otherwise I don't see that you use WhatsApp instead of your dictionary. Okay, Jack, make a sentence about the two universities. Come on, help me. Help me decide. All of you, come on. Come on, it's your time to practice. Show that you can speak up. If I sit down, I'll ask every one of you and give you grades if you don't answer quickly. Do you want me to do that, or should I do it voluntarily? See, that is what I'm waiting. But if you're not answering, then I have to start pointing at someone. Jack has already successfully evaded it. He just didn't answer. So I know you started a sentence. Very good, Jack. You started a sentence, but you didn't finish it. What is your opinion, Jack? If it was you, would you go to the university far, or which you like to study, or would you go to the university near? Far. Because?
It's better.
Why?
Because it's better, you said it's better.
I didn't say it's better. I said that in the university afar, you have the studies you like. Like aviation was my example. I know that this is not many universities have that, so that's my example. I didn't say better. I didn't say that the one who gives or offers you the major you like is the better one. I didn't say that. So, what are reasons for you to go there? What about your parents? You don't like your parents? Oh. Okay. So, come on, put this into a sentence now. You just put it into a sentence. You don't like your parents anyhow, so you can go there. It's okay to be fun or not always real. To be fictional, to make language fictional is okay. So whatever we can say, we don't have to mean it. Jack? You point very nicely to others. And I like the swooshing and wishing gestures you make with your phone. Okay, come on, everybody. I'm waiting for you to give me help in this dilemma. Should I switch? You don't like the dilemma? Do you want another dilemma? Peng Pan, you have something on your mind. I know it. Come on, shoot it.
I prefer the far university that I like because I learned before about that topic, so I just learn. Continue.
Continue learning.
Continue learning. What expression did you use?
I prefer.
You prefer to like more, okay? To like more. So, did I get you right? You have already studied that topic. That's why it became your favorite. So, in order to continue, you would rather go to the University of Far. Okay, now we need somebody who thinks differently. Who would stay at the university near? Would you go far, or you would go far? Do you stay near?
I would prefer to go to the far one.
To the far one. We need an argument for the near one now. Graphic, would you stay near or far? Far. Who would stay near? What's the Japanese guy? Would you go far or near? Far. Would you go far or near?
Far.
Okay. Do we have anybody who would stay near their parents?
No. No.
Okay, so I would like to rather stay at home because my parents are old, and even if I can study what I want afar, I want to stay closer to my parents. Maybe there is a way for me to study that course in a special program, distance learning, so I don't have to go there. Now, I give you another chance. That was maybe not a good idea. I give you another chance. but you have to talk to me about what you think, okay? Are you ready? There are two people who like you. They want to marry you or be your girlfriend or boyfriend if you are a girl. They want to be your boyfriend or if whatever. Somebody who wants to be with you, and one has all the qualities you like. You enjoy being with them. And the other one has money. Again, you can, if you want, you can talk about it as if it was your own dilemma, or even it is easier, I think, if you think about that your friend comes to you and say, "Oh, look, I have a big dilemma in my life. Somebody came, and they both came at the same time, and now I have to choose." What would you choose? Use these expressions, please. Shoot out. I'll sit down. Can somebody pass me a chair? So, everybody gets the idea, yeah?
Rather stay with the person who has all the qualities that you need.
Why?
Because if you stay with the person with money, sometimes it doesn't mean that he likes you.
Very good. Is he pro money or against money? Sorry, I should say pro love or pro money. What is he? Pro love. Okay. Now we need anybody who's pro money. Yes, please. Argue for it.
No, but I will choose the one who is pro money before. Then when I pick up all of her money, I will go with another.
Okay, so we have another opinion. First take the money, then go for the love. Okay. I'm not sure if that is a life lesson. Next, who's for love? Again, something for love? Come on, Sam, you have been awfully quiet. No idea? You don't know how to help your friend or help yourself in a situation like that? Friend, come on, your turn.
I will choose for love.
Tell me your thoughts. What did you think about? Why did you choose love?
Because it enjoy to living with.
Help your friends in English, please. Don't comment in Thai. Sorry, friend, what's his name? Web. Yeah, your next Web. How did you find your way here? Was friend pro love or pro money?
Pro love.
Okay, and why? What did he say?
Because when I have love, it happy more than have money.
Oh my god.
Web, I will start to have to love you from now on, yeah? Very good. We need somebody for money now.
Yeah.
Only talk about it. You don't need to mean it. You can just argue with these expressions. For money. Come on. Don't count. You look like you care for money, not for love. Come on. Argue for money. Don't count. Come on.
รวงข้าว
Don't count. Sorry.
R ไม่เชื่อ R not L
Please argue against money. Sorry. Please argue against love. Find something. Come on, everybody. Put out a reason for choosing the one with money. Jack has a good start, but it wasn't a good reason to go all the way through with it. He just wanted to take the money and go. So
I would rather choose the one who has money because he surely can take care of me in the future.
beautiful sentence. Thank you. Very wise sentence. Maybe not a wise choice, but okay. Now, Ron Kao, did you say something?
No.
Now is your turn.
I prefer
Start over again.
I prefer to choose the love. Choose money because sometimes money. No, I get. Sometimes the man who have the money can take care of me. So the person who have only the quality that I like, that's not take care.
Do you mean to say survive? Do you know what survive means? She wants to survive this sentence, and in a relationship with love, you may not be able to survive. Yeah? Okay, next we need a pro-love sentence. Come on, somebody, you have to use these expressions. So next is friend who sits to your right. Mon. Mon, you are pro-love, aren't you? Go ahead.
I prefer love because love can make me feel good. But if I for money, I didn't feel good.
You don't think it will feel good if you have a nice car, if you have a beautiful house? That doesn't feel good?
Feel good, but not more than for love.
Explain to me what is in love, what is important there, what makes you feel good in love? If you don't choose the money but you choose the love, what will make you feel good, or what will you like more? What can you do with that partner? We talked about it before. Just think about daily life.
Have people that help.
Yeah, you can think alike, you can talk open, you don't have to hide yourself, yeah, if there is love. Webb, you wanted to say something? Yes, you did. I don't know what you were talking about. Okay, Pam, your turn. Yes, everybody's turn.
I know that money is important for our life, but not for everything. But love is can be more than money.
Do you know a song which argues in your favor? No. The Beatles, John Lennon here, made a song, All You Need Is Love. Remember this? Neil, you should sing that the next time. All you need is love, okay? Ben, thank you. Next.
I prefer love because the love can make you good for a long time.
Okay, that is interesting. The distance relationship goes, how long you are with somebody together. Can money run out?
Yes.
Yes, even if you have a lot of money, it can run out, yeah? And can love run out?
No.
Yes?
No. Maybe.
Well, love is not like a paper, yeah? If you take something off it, it gets smaller, but it's very abstract, yeah? Okay. I haven't gone through all of you. Yes, graphic.
I know that the pro money have more money than pro love, but the pro love is the real love.
Is it easy to find real love?
No.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Very nice. We have different opinions here. You say no. You say yes. That is not a dilemma, but we have controversial ideas. So, why do you say, Neil? Why do you say yes?
I think true love is hard to find.
It's hard to find. I thought a moment ago you said it's.
Oh, I thought you said that there's true love easy to find. No, hard to find.
Well, if you look with your heart, maybe it isn't. Okay. Do you want another example? No, I have still a few ones I have to ask, yeah? Graphic next to you sits? Win.
Would it be better if I choose pro love? Because in the future, if I choose pro money, I think if pro money it will not be took along, but through a pro love it will be take along.
So that goes in that direction with the distance, yeah? Go the whole 9 yards for all your life. You can't rely that the money will last that long. Very nice. Did I miss anybody?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Budan.
Okay.
Buddha and Page.
Page, please, you start.
I prefer pro love because love is more happy than having money.
Okay. Can you explain a little bit what you can do with somebody you love in compared to somebody with money? What is important for you? If you can't ride in an expensive car, so what can you do? Walk. Walk and what?
Lunch.
If you walk with the person you love, what can you do with that person? What you can't do with the expensive car? Or
I don't know.
To
Let me say it.
okay, talk to the
person you love.
talk to the person you love about things you
About things you like that's the same with you.
care about. Okay, last but not least about this.
I think the money is not important than the real love.
Did you use one of these expressions? Yeah, that is what I wanted. Just use one of these expressions.
I know that the money is important, but not more important than the real love.
Okay, finally, I need you to remember all the expressions here. Can you please, Pam, read the top right thing there? Come on, say it loud.
The page is torn.
The page is torn. This is the whole page, and you see a rip goes through the page. That is a dilemma, yeah? If you worry that you will be completely torn So you can see this physically, okay? The page is torn apart, and you can see it mentally. If it happens with us, in ourselves, we call it a dilemma. Working out a dilemma in life is much more difficult than a small problem. And I would like you to use these expressions to talk about it with your friends and get help from them. As we know, shared pain is half the pain. Now I think, Niels, you have something to say in the end?
Our dilemma is that we hate change and love it at the same time. What we really want is for things to remain the same but get better.
Did you get that? I'll read it to you again. Our dilemma is that we hate change and love it the same way. What we really want for things is to remain the same but get better. That is a quote from Sidney J. Harris. I thank you for your attention and hope you know now how to get help from your friends and help them with these expressions. Thanks for staying that long. Take care. Say goodbye.
Bye.